Good day, all. Good day, all. Welcome to my new YouTube channel called Picky People, where I'll be reviewing the most popular matchmaking show on YouTube called Pop the Balloon or Find Love. So sit back and enjoy.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Welcome in. What's your name?
Eugene.
Eugene, how old are you?
I'm 28.
28. And now, Eugene, what do you do?
I'm a cybersecurity engineer for an aerospace and defense company.
All right, very smart. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
For fun, travel, love traveling. I was just actually in Phoenix 2 weeks ago. I love doing night markets, festivals. I like going to, I like doing concerts, things like that.
Okay. What are some things you look for in a woman?
Humility. Humility is very important to me. Humbleness.
Okay.
Somebody who's very genuine. That's very important to me.
Got it. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. Again, somebody who's not humble. I come from humble beginnings. And if that's not you, then we probably wouldn't vibe together.
Okay. All right. So we did get a pop over here. Let's go on over there, see why she ended up popping. Let's start with your name and age.
Jordan, 28.
All right. And Jordan, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Just a nose ring. I don't like nose ring on men.
For sure.
Yeah, that's
For
it.
sure.
But you handsome though.
I appreciate that.
Built. Yeah. That's good.
All right. So now is Jordan someone that's your type?
Yeah, she cute. I love the braces. I definitely ask her out.
Okay. Just a nose ring for you. Huh?
Yeah, it's just a nose.
Okay.
See, he said he loved the braces. The braces, now she's 28. She's, to me, she's not at no wall at 28. She got 2 kids though. But he said he loved her braces. See, the braces make her look like she's in high school. Even though she still look young, but the braces give her a, you know, a teenage type look, like she's 19, 18 or whatever.
Like nose rings.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Arlea. I'm 25. I pop my balloon because I feel like the outfit just has a lot going on with the accessories. I'm not heavy into someone that has like a lot of bracelets on. So it's just a cancel for me. I like something that's just more chill, not a lot going on.
Definitely. Okay. Yeah. I mean, a couple of bracelets. I love accessories. I feel like as a man, there isn't really much you can do when it comes to fashion. So the next thing you can go is accessories, belts, shoes, watches, bracelets. You know, just a little bit like that.
Yeah,
So,
you do look handsome though.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Now, she's someone that's your type.
I'm gonna say not initially.
And why not?
For me, it's just the fingernails. Not really a fan. I don't feel like it compliments her.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Shelly, 24, 25 next month. I have to be throwing that out. But it was just more so for me, it was kind of like the accessories and then it was the ball head on top of it.
For sure.
I was just like, it was just too much. And then also it was like kind of like the personality too. Like I know probably nervous 100%, but I'm very outgoing. I feel like you're very chill, mellow. And I'd probably be too much for you. You'd probably be like, shut the fuck up, you know? So it just kind of gave that. So.
But your opposites attract. You want someone as loud as you?
Not as out as me, but I've run into when somebody's too calm, I'm a little too much, and then I can't tone my personality down for somebody else. So I don't know. It just kind of gave that, and it was just the energy, yeah, I see. A little bit.
Okay.
Along with other stuff.
For sure. No, I get that. I'm definitely a chill person, very calm, laid back. I do agree opposites attract. I am attracted to people who can be outgoing, things like that. It levels me out. But yeah.
Okay. Now she's someone that you approach?
I'd say yeah. I mean, you look good. I love the dress. Compliments you very well.
All right, Johnny. Let's head back this way. All right. So we do have 4 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these ladies a question to help you narrow it down.
For sure. What is your love language?
Okay. Name and age and what is your love language?
My name is Nicole and I'm 23. I'll say affectionate. I'm big on physical touch, you know, just spending time together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Name and age and what is your love language?
I'm Tiana. I'm 23. I would say my love language is also physical touch. So I would say communication too. That's my biggest thing.
Okay.
Because I grew up on not really having a lot of communication or affection. So I love affection. I might not be the most affectionate person
Right.
because I didn't grow up receiving that. But that's something that I'm working on. That's my biggest thing. I've always wanted to be a more affectionate person because I didn't receive that growing up. So that if you give it to me, I will receive it greatly. But you got to work with me when it comes to
sure.
giving it back
For
type
sure.
shit, you
For
know?
sure.
Because I have some struggles with that. But like, yeah, affection is a big thing for me. So yeah.
And then over here, name and age, and what is your love language?
I'm unique, 26, and my love language would be physical touch, not like sex, but like
Right.
cuddles, hugs, kisses, and like I like dates, like, you know, having that time to just go out with each other. I would say that's a good love language for me.
All right, thank you. And then we have one more down over here. Your name and age, and what is your love language?
I'm Finesse. I'm 26. My love language would definitely be quality time. I'm an intellect. I like to be read to, and it can be anything. It could be a fantasy. It could be the 48 Laws of Power. I'm a knowledge soaker. So if I can learn from you, that is my biggest thing, because usually people learn from me.
Okay.
Okay, and then just throw it back at you.
I say again, this woman exuding the arrogance about her. And it's all built around her pseudo intellect. All I know is the word says knowledge builds up. No, knowledge puffs up, but love builds up. But she think knowledge is building her up, but it's not. Love will build her up, but she's arrogant about it. I can see it in her.
What's your love language?
My love language is acts of service. I'm a very busy person, so if somebody could take maybe a task or two off my plate, that means the world to me because my time is very limited. I value my time. And like I said, having that partner who can help me be a partner
Yeah.
to me, I appreciate that very much.
Okay, well, let me hand you a pick. There you go. And I am now going to have you pop one balloon. One, whenever you're ready. Oh.
I tell you.
Okay, let me skid in here. All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
I think he has a very good head on his shoulders. He knows exactly what he wants. And he's a handsome man. He's not he's not ugly or anything like that. So yeah. And I was interested in his response, so I want to hear more.
All right. So why did we end up popping her balloon?
First of all, she is beautiful.
Thank you.
I love the dress.
Thank you.
Everything about you. For me personally, it was just a mental thing. I feel like personalities wouldn't
Just
mesh
didn't
together.
clash.
Right.
I feel you.
But again, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you. All right. Go ahead and ask the three remaining ladies another question.
Okay. Question. Any kids?
So are kids a deal breaker for you?
No.
No? Okay. So does anyone have any kids in this lineup? Okay, all of them do. So let's go ahead and ask them some questions over here. So kids, how many, and do you want to like their ages, things like that?
How
Or
many ages?
I have a daughter. She's 15 months.
Wow,
Okay.
that's
Yes.
new. That's new.
Okay, any kids over here, and what are their ages?
Yes, I have a son. He's 5.
And over here?
I also have a son. He is 8.
Do you have any kids?
I do. I have a son. He's 5 right now.
He's 5. Okay. And you said kids are not a deal breaker, right?
No, not at all.
Okay. Trying to see if that was really a question that'll make you pop.
I was expecting to hear like more than one. So
Yeah, no one. They all have more than one. They only have one.
Right.
The ones that still have the balloon. So go ahead and pop a balloon.
come down here.
All right. So Finesse, why was your balloon unpopped?
He felt her arrogance.
You're definitely my type. I love that I love your belt. And I also like that you have similar jewelry to mine. I have a evil eye here, and I see that you're also into crystals and stones and things. So I felt like we have things in common more so than the other contestants that I've seen today.
Okay.
This lady is
So where did we end up popping her balloon?
For me, an 8-year-old is kind of out of my experience right now. I feel like an 8-year-old be a lot to take on as I'm still learning my son. He's still young. And again, as an 8-year-old would be just, I wouldn't know how that worked.
Yes, my 8-year-old is also very intelligent. He is in coding classes, and he has a YouTube channel where he mods video games and showcases them. So yes, he would be a lot for you.
Okay. Okay. I love that. I love that.
Okay, we've got 2 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Another question.
One that gets them talking. Okay.
Okay. Should have thought about these. Huh?
Yeah. We told y'all to have your questions ready. Come on now.
All right. Do you co-parent well?
Start here. Do you co-parent well?
Yes. Financially and physically.
Okay.
And then while we're here, do you have any questions for him?
Yes, and a very important one. How is like your eating habits, your health, your protein intake?
I'm conscious of what I eat, put in my body. I'm not a huge fast food person. If I do, it's like Chick-fil-A or something like that. I'm very conscious of what I put in my body.
Okay.
Vitamins, protein shakes, type
I'll
of stuff.
pop. Yeah.
Why'd you end up popping?
Well, I'm plant-based, so like
Okay.
Chick-fil-A is way out my league.
I get that.
And like my daughter, I'm trying to like,
I get that.
build a temple.
So based on him eating some Chick-fil-A every once in a while, he's not a fit for her because she's plant-based and want him to take on a plant-based life, or vegan, whatever she is, fruit juice, whatever she does. She want him to take on exactly what she consumes in her own body. Hey, I say again, she's doing him a favor. Because there's nowhere in the world this man is going to capitulate, say, I'm going to give up everything I put in my temple because you don't put in your temple what I put in mine. Now, that's not a good match, and she's right. They're not equally yoked.
For my
For sure.
future.
Okay, so prior to that, why was your balloon unpopped?
He's a very handsome guy. I was just trying to hear him out, but definitely health is something. Yes, especially with like meat and fast
Sure.
food. Thank you.
Sure.
Now,
Thank
is
you.
she someone that you would approach? She's someone that you type?
Definitely gorgeous. I love your hair. I love your dress.
Thank you.
I love the dress.
Thank you.
Everything about her. She's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go down over here. So first he asked, do you co-parent well?
I wouldn't say well. I try my best, but you can only do so much that the other person's willing to do. I try to throw out there like what's gonna help, what's beneficial, but I can only do so much. But other than that, I mean, I get by myself, like without him. So
I get that.
Do you have any questions for him?
why all the jewelry? Like why the ears, the nose, the rings?
It's my personality. I like accessories. I like fashion in general. I love dressing myself up. I love dressing women, actually. I do want to be after I'm done with my cybersecurity career, I do want to go into fashion and be a fashion designer.
Okay.
So this is just like me learning as I'm growing right now, see what works, see what doesn't, and just going from there.
Okay. And then you say you have a 5-year-old son.
I do.
And where do you live?
Sacramento.
And where does he live?
Sacramento.
Okay. And how's your co-parenting?
It could be better. It could be way better. I was living on the East Coast and I moved back to Sacramento as soon as I could, so I could be in his life. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be living in Sacramento.
Okay.
But I do my best.
See, she can tell by what he did to show the gesture that he wants to be in his child life. He moved from the East Coast all the way to the West Coast just to be in his son's life because he know the mother might not be worth her weight in gold. And based on what he did and based on what she's experiencing, she already know he's a good guy. He's a good man, good father. He's a provider. Based on what she's going through and based on what he did. Because the average man is going to have an excuse and say, hey, I can't afford to go from the East Coast to the left coast every month to see my son or daughter. Hey, I can't do it. He picked up and moved his whole life just to be closer to his child. So based on what she's going through with her baby daddy, she already know this is a good one. Watch. I haven't seen this before, but let's see how it plays out.
To co-parent, but challenges, but I'm not gonna leave.
Yeah, it
since
can be
he's there.
complicated.
Right.
Okay.
All right. So now, is she someone that's your type?
Gorgeous. I love the outfit. I love the height.
Thank
She's beautiful.
you.
Okay, well, let me bring you on up here. Come on up. Come on up. All right. So, is there any final question between the two of you guys? If you don't have one, it's okay. I'll ask my final one.
I don't have any more questions.
I don't have any other questions.
All right. Well, then, is it a yes for you for him?
Yeah.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Yes, yes.
We got a bet.
See, I like this. Based on what she's going through, I say, I haven't seen this before. Based on what she's going through with her baby daddy, and based on what he did and is doing to move from the East Coast all the way to the West Coast to be closer to his son, because he probably know his baby mama ain't worth her weight in gold. So she realized that, hey, my baby father didn't do that, ain't doing half the stuff he did, and he would move himself to be in his son or daughter's life. So she know, based on what she's going through and what he did, he's a good match, good catch.
I'll take this mic, and you guys can go on off. Give it up for them, guys.
There we have it. Another review of Pop the Balloon of Fine Love, episode 35. If you haven't already subscribed, like, share, this is a new YouTube channel called PickyPeople. I say again, everybody wants unfailing love. Better to be homeless than a liar. Take care.